Met Group focus on stable renewable energy supply. A stable renewable energy supply needs flexible power. But how can this be achieved? What does it depend on? Dear visitors, we are here at Intersolar Europe 2023 in Munich. Next to me is Mr. Christian Hürlimann, CEO Renewables, Met Group. Mr. Hürlimann, Met Group recently established its own green assets division. What are your motives?
So the renewable energy are getting really important in the world, and Met wants to take part of this global venture. So in order to reach our set targets, we established an own entity to fulfill that. And together with our group, we have an optimal basis for that. Because we are an integrated energy company, which is active in 14 countries on 30 gas and power markets in Europe. And we have a European-wide network in the sales part. We have a good financial basis, and we follow our private equity approach.
Yeah, well, interesting. So on which countries and regions do you concentrate on?
So the Green Asset Division is now active in 8 European countries. In Italy, Spain, Germany, Poland, Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia and Hungary. And we are actively seeking to invest more in those countries, but also in other countries where we have a good basis from our sales activities. And we look at projects in the ready-to-build stage, or earlier in development, or in brownfield sites.
Yeah. And Mr. Hürlimann, what would you say, what are your top 3 countries at the moment?
At the moment, we are focusing on Italy, Spain and Germany.
And does the geography play a role because Met Group is based in Switzerland?
Yeah, that's very important. I mean, the start of our venture in the renewables business started in Central Eastern Europe, out of our Hungarian hub. But now we have building up our Italian hub in order to be closer to our Western European markets, and to have a clear and better understanding of those markets as well.
And Mr. Hürlimann, you mentioned that you have big goals for renewables. What are your preferred technologies?
Right, in order to reach our set goal of 2 gigawatts to put in operation by the year 26, we are focusing on photovoltaics and onshore wind. In photovoltaics, we are focusing on utility scale ground-mounted installations with first-tier suppliers. And in onshore wind, we are focusing on first-tier suppliers based out of Western Europe.
Yeah. And you mentioned the flexible power, of course. That's crucial to have a secure supply. So is the combination, for example, with batteries, is this already standard? Is it standard that you build big solar parks or wind parks that include batteries already?
Yeah, no, this topic is really crucial. I mean, there are now a variety of solutions how to tackle this topic to enhance the flexibility in generation, but also the flexibility in the demand. And we have invested as Met Group in a battery storage just a few years ago, and exploring other possibilities in order to increase the flexibility of renewable power, like introducing power-to-heat solutions or optimized algorithms. And in addition, we are preparing particularly our photovoltaic projects to be battery storage ready, so that they are that in a certain time when it's economically and technically viable to implement it in the future.
And are your projects also then hydrogen ready or green gas ready?
I would say we are concentrating mainly on battery storage ready, but at the same time we are looking that our projects that we develop are also close to gas demand, also to the gas grid, for example, that in the future we might even produce directly hydrogen to inject into the gas grid.
Yeah. And if we talk about hydrogen and green gases to a perspective, when it will be a profitable business case?
So from our side, we see that the gas is so the natural gas is a transition fuel at the moment. It will last for the next 10 years in order to ensure flexibility, but at the same time, it's alternative solution to more sustainable solution will have to be reached, and the hydrogen is so hydrogen alternatives are optimal possibilities, but they are not ready. They are not ready yet. So we are getting ready on the trading side for trading hydrogen, but on the generation side, it probably takes another 10 years to get it ready.
And what about your project development? Do you more or less develop your solar and wind parks yourself, or do you buy them?
So from our Hungarian hub, we have development capacity for the Central and Eastern European countries. For the Western European countries, there we team up with local developers based on co-development frameworks to have also this local knowledge and to have a professional setup in the development of the projects.
Well, quite interesting. So, dear visitors, as we heard from Mr. Hürlimann, flexible, renewable or renewable energy supply needs flexibility to be secure. And this depends on a wide portfolio of different measures. And what we heard, Met Group is taking those steps for a clean future. So I want to thank again Mr. Hürlimann from Met Group. And if you want to know more, then please check here.